Anna Hyeonjeong Kim. I'm in the 5th grade and I go to Seongnam Singi Elementary School. I'm so delighted to be your storyteller today. I have a great passion for English storytelling and I hope you'll enjoy the fascinating tales from Korea that I'm about to tell with you. Let's dive into the adventure together. Once upon a time, 옛날에, a pretty and kind-hearted young man married into a family. The villagers praised her, saying she was as bright and beautiful as the moon and as soft and gentle as silk. Hearing these praises, her father-in-law felt very pleased. However, as days passed, the young man's face began to turn increasingly yellow. "Dear, are you unwell? Your complexion doesn't look good," her mother-in-law asked, but the daughter-in-law simply bowed her head without saying a word. The villagers whispered that her life at her in-law's house must be taking a toll on her. "Oh dear, her beautiful face has changed so much. How broken her parents would be if they saw her now." Hearing these words from the villagers, her father-in-law also grew worried. One day, her father-in-law called her to him. "Dear, do you have some trouble you cannot speak of? I'm worried about you. Please tell me honestly." After hesitating for a while, the young man finally spoke. Father, the truth is, I've been holding in my fruits, and it's making me unwell." She spoke in a small, embarrassed voice, causing her father to burst out laughing. "Fruits? Everyone first, you know. Don't hold them in anymore. Just let them out." Her father-in-law, who had been worried she might be seriously ill, laughed so hard at her confession that he accidentally let out a fruit himself. Embarrassed, he quickly added, "See, fruits can come out without warning. You must have had a hard time holding them in. From now on, don't hold them in, and just fruit whenever you need to." Encouraged by his words, the young man smiled and said, "In that case, Father, hold on to the pillar. Mother, hold on to the door.
꼭 잡아, 엄마. 오케이.
Husband, hold on to the kitchen door.
오케이, 잡아요.
And her sister-in-law hold on to the cauldron tightly."
모두 잡아요.
Though they thought she was being peculiar, the family did as she instructed. "All right, here it comes. Hold on tight.
Hold on tight.
1,
하나,
2,
둘,
3,
셋.
boom.
너무 많네. 아이고.
The force shook the entire house. Her father-in-law spun around, holding the pillar. Her mother-in-law crashed against the door. Her husband banged into the kitchen door, and her sister-in-law almost fell into the cauldron. Her mother-in-law, barely recovering from the chaos, said, "This won't do. Dear, if you keep living with us, our house will collapse. I'm sorry, but you need to go back to your parents' house." Feeling sorry for her, her kind-hearted father-in-law offered to take her back to her parents' house himself. As the young man sadly walked away, she overheard a brassware seller and a silk merchant talking under a pear tree. "I'm so thirsty, but there's no water to drink. If someone could get me a pear, I'd give them my silk." "I'd give my brassware for a pear too," the brassware seller added. Hearing this, the daughter-in-law asked, "If I get you some pears, will you really give me your silk and brassware?" Of course, but how will you get the pears hanging high in the tree?" The daughter-in-law smiled and told them to hold on to the tree trunk tightly. When they did, she let out another fruit. 1,
하나,
2,
둘,
3,
셋.
boom! The force shook the tree, causing the pears to fall. The two merchants, grateful for the pears, gave her the promised silk and breastwear. Returning to her father-in-law, she handed him the silk and breastwear and said, "Father, our house might have gotten a bit damaged because of my efforts. Please sell this to repair the house." Her father-in-law, moved by her consideration of such a moment, said, "Dear, let's go back home. Your efforts are blessings in disguise." Repenting for almost sending her away because of her efforts, her father took her back home. From then on, the young woman lived happily with her in-laws, continuing to flirt freely. The end. 감사합니다.